All right, Dale, I'll try to continue this here. So when you get this thing, I'll take off the blades. This is going to be a bolt here, so you just have to Loctite this bolt back on. These all fold back, and these should be a little bit tighter, but you want them tight enough where if you shake them, they don't get too much out of line, but you want to be still able to bump them. So kind of like helicopter blades. So they have to be able to center, but you don't want them flopping around too much. So right now they're a little loose, but that'll be fine here in a second. I'm gonna go with that down. Looks like it's popping up. So pretty well everything's ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and do the standard turn on transmitter. So it's on model 1. Everything should be all ready to go there. Just gonna pop in these batteries here. So the batteries, there's 4 batteries you get. You get these 2 here, and you get these 2 here. So these are a little heavier, but they fly great. I use these on windier days, but either one will do fine. So not much, a whole lot of trim difference on it, to be honest with you. When you reach inside here, you'll notice that there's a lot of wires, but there's 2 main wires, and this one's on a series, and the other one goes straight to the pre-rotator. So one slides in, and one slides in. These are pointed back. Stand behind your machine. You don't chop your leg. Plug in one. You'll hear one engaging, and then the other one engage. And that's going to get both of those to work. And then those get tucked back there, and this gets sliding in like so. So right now we're disengaged. We're gonna spin this up. Everyone's gonna step back a little ways. I'm gonna engage it. I'm gonna rotate it. Shake's gonna come out of it. Come on, baby. Shake it out. We'll shake it out a little bit more up there. Hey guys. So, try to slow that down without them folding. All right. Frank, you can stand there. I'm gonna go down a ways. What'd you say about that antenna? There we are, standing there. days I engaged that servo to slow those blades down after I landed. So
that was cool.
Oh,
nice
thanks,
show.
man.
Good show.
All right, Dale, here we are. I have this home now. Just got off the phone with you. Great talking to you. I was just going to show you how this is all hooked up inside here. This is the speed controller that goes to the 30 amp speed controller that goes to this motor here. And this goes to the ice castle creation speed controller that runs the motor. Both of these hook onto the battery. So this is using 11.1. This is using the 22.2. Did I do the math right there? So that's running off both batteries, this motor here. You get about 10 minutes of flight. I wouldn't try to run them out. You'll probably feel a little bit of a sag as you fly it, but I don't think it's a good idea to run it out. But I would just kind of test that out a little bit. So like I said beforehand, this only runs 4 amps. This thing runs about 40-50 amps. So yes, my speed controllers are a little bit overkill, but at least you'll never burn them out. Hey there, Dale. Here we go again. So I decided to go outside for safety reasons and also for lighting reasons. So what you have here, you slide the 2 batteries in there like so. Make sure the leads are pointing back, and then you plug these in. Doesn't matter which order you plug these in. I just plug one in, plug the other one in, tuck them down, and then this cap here, you got the magnet there, you got help desk number, and you slide that back onto there. Pretty basic. So now what you got here on the radio, we got a 72 megahertz. Make sure you extend your antenna. So what you want to do on these blades is you want to point these so the white line is pointing towards the center hub. Center, center, center. And I like to give these a little bit of a spin just to get things going. And just it's a little nicer on the gear. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mesh the gear. I'm going to throw this forward. All right, you can hear it kind of slowing down a little bit there. And I'm going to start rotating these up. You're going to rotate it all the way up, slowly. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, and then flip this forward, and then pull it back, and then take off. And that's it. So when you take off, what you want to do is you want those blades to spin faster and faster and faster, go all the way down the runway, and I like to push a little down to get the nose up so it doesn't take off like this, it takes off level. So that's just a little advice. Another thing is when you first fly these or other auto gyros is with the turn of the blades, it's nicer to go, you'll get more lift if you go counterclockwise than clockwise. This morning when I flew it, I did fly a couple times where I was going clockwise because I know what to do, and but for a beginner I would definitely suggest counterclockwise turn. So hopefully you get a southern wind, you fly into the wind, fly back around, and you're going to be a little bit happier with that. So with your first flight, remember the rudder is your friend. It's going to fly it nice and level. I would not mix it. I wouldn't suggest that. When you fly it at faster speeds, add the ailerons, that's going to help you. Right now you're in low rates. If you knock these both up, it's high rates. I wouldn't suggest that just yet. When you start flying more slow and alpha, high alpha, you would do it high rates, would be better. So here we go. Once again, I know the blades have slowed down quite a bit now, but I'm just going to engage it and then spin it up. So I'm slowly turning it up. You don't want to hit it hard or you're going to start hitting gears. I'm going to spin it fast. and take off. All right. That motor's got a lot of power. If you punch it, boy, these blades are not going to get up to speed. You have to slowly increase this to fly it right. So don't just punch that thing and you'll be going rink and do a loop on the ground. Not be good. So, all right, engage. Power. Oh, you hear that? See, that was too fast. So here I went click, click. So that was gearing it up too fast. You gotta slowly increase it, let it get up to speed. All right, I hope this video helps you, Dale, and I'll start breaking things down. All right, Dale, here's the two tools you'll need to get this off and on. I'm gonna try to leave the blades on there like it is. Of course, just match it up with whatever you got. You gotta take a vice grips on the bottom of this to hold this steady. There's no other prettier way to do it. Clamp it down, turn this. That's going to take it off there. There's the nut inside there. This should slide up. There she goes. And there's that. That goes back there. This under here is 2 plates. So when you put this together, you make sure you just line that up, the plate. This is the stopper plate to keep this thing from striking your tail. So this is very important here. So this goes on the bottom, this goes on top. This flexes. Gotta have the flex. All right. All right, man, we got it broken down. Pretty easy. You just got 2 bolts here. There's these 2 holes here for the dowels to go into. When you get it, all you gotta do is plug this in, plug those into the aileron servos. Doesn't matter which one, either one, doesn't matter. And then bolt on your blades and you'll be ready to go. So anyway, there's the inside of that. Kind of see how that all goes in there. Yeah, so things go together pretty nice. This little hole here, there's actually a way inside there is a way to unattach the mast, but of course you still got to take all this stuff off, so real pain in the butt if you got to do it, but hopefully that won't be the case with your brother's car. So anyway, dimensions on that is about, I'd say about 4.5 feet, so should fit easily into a car. The only thing your brother might be concerned about here is just make sure it doesn't poke his car. So, but you can let it ride up like that, no problem. So anyway, the blades are like so, as you can tell. So it goes in a car pretty easily, actually. All right. Well, I think this will be the final video, and hope she finds a happy home. Thanks.